So we spent the last 20 minutes going down through the Sha'ala Valley and also jumping over some small waterfalls. And we got to this amazing picture. This is actually Bir Abu Shualeh. Those are two large water reservoirs from somewhere between the Byzantine period and the early Muslim period, meaning between the 4th and the 7th centuries. In terms of our location, we are just below the ruins of the Hyrcania fortress and at the heart of Sha'ala Brook, which its water flow from west to east towards Hyrcania Valley. Now, this brook absorbs its water from Mount Monter, which is located just above us. We are at the reservoir, and its name is Bir Abu Shualeh. Bir in Arabic means pit, cistern. Shualeh in Arabic means torch or flare, word associated with a flame of fire. I did read that maybe the context is related to Elijah, the prophet, who ascended in the heavenly flame. Now, according to the Bible, in the book of Kings, chapter 17, Elijah lived for a certain period in the area of a brook named Crete, which is only a few kilometers north from where we are now, maybe related. So as we know, very limited rain reaches the Judean Desert, and yet throughout history, desert people know how to catch the limited water and route it into canals and embankment into cisterns. Most of the desert area is covered with soft chalk rocks, which are relatively impermeable to seepage and therefore contribute to the aridity of the area. The rock opacity causes the rainwater that cannot seep in to be collected in the channels and sometimes causes heavy flooding when it heavily rains on the mountains. The local took advantage of this phenomena in ancient times and diverted the flood water to cisterns. Now the chalk is crisp, white and porous rock. It is a rock that resembles limestone and is composed of the mineral calcite, which is one of the most common minerals on Earth. In fact, 4% of the Earth mass is the mineral calcite. But unlike limestone, chalk has no crystalline structure, and the result is that the chalk is brittle compared to the limestone and remain soft, so that cistern can be dug relatively easily. Although the chalk is porous, it does not transmit water well, as its pores are very small, and therefore it is a sealed rock. As the desert is mostly covered with waterproof chalk, a situation is created in which the top layer of soil is just washed, but the layer of soil at a depth of about 20 centimeters becomes very saline. This causes annual plants whose roots are close to the ground to grow without difficulty, especially Aronsonia and Judean Desert. Of the perennials that are deep-rooted, only plants that are adapted to high salinity can grow, such as common Romuria, Mediterranean saltworth, and the Sueda asphaltica. As usual, we will end up with a trivia question. As I mentioned, we are now at the heart of the Sha'ala Brook. What is the source of the name Sha'ala? The answer will appear in 5 seconds.